today we will discuss about the integrated equation for zero order and first order reaction. So first we will go for the integrated equation for zero order reaction. For zero order reaction, the integrated equation is K equals R naught minus R by T. Okay, where K equals what? R naught minus R divided by T. So let us consider the zero order reaction. Where R is an reactant it becomes what? Product. R is an reactant becomes what? Product. Initially means what? When T is 0, when time is 0, before reacting condition, the concentration of what? R, the reactant R, that is what? R naught. The concentration of product at 0 time, that is what? 0. So after a time interval, okay, so some x moles can react it, okay, so that I can write it as what? R naught minus R. Then the formation of product, it may be R naught minus R. Left behind concentration left behind means what? The unreacted, some x moles, that is R naught minus R component can react it, then left behind concentration, it becomes what? R. The initial concentration is what? R naught, when time is 0. After a time interval, after a few seconds or few minutes, the concentration left behind is what? R. Okay. Now, so the rate equation for this equation, that is what? So minus dr by the concentration of what? Reactant, change in the concentration of reactant R, so with respect to time dt. So that equals what? What I have to write? K into the concentration of what? R, okay, R to the power is 0. Why? So for zero order reaction, where velocity is directly proportional to product of molar concentration of reactant. Okay. So velocity we may write it as velocity with respect to reactant, we may write it as minus dr by dt. Okay. So directly proportional, if you remove, then it equals K, okay, into reactant concentration. So reactant is what? R. So where R is reactant, to the power is 0. So y to the power is 0. So for zero order reaction, where molar concentration of product of, sum of powers of molar concentration of reactant in an experimentally determined rate equation is 0. The power should be 0. Therefore, the R to the power is 0. Why? So the sum of powers of molar concentration of reactant in experimentally determined rate equation is 0. Now, dr by dt equals K into R to the power is 0. Then we will go for if R naught to the power is 0 means what? It is unity. Then this equation we may write it minus dr by dt, that equals K. Okay. R we may also write it dr equals, okay, so K into dt, that we may write it minus K into dt. If we take the negative sign to the right side, then minus K into dt, integrating this equation, on both sides, then finally, so integration of what? dr, that equals what? Integration of minus K into dt. So integration of dr, that is what? R. okay, that equals minus k into dt, we may write it as minus kt plus I, okay, that value is minus kt plus I, where I is integration constant, I is integration constant, okay. Then how to find out the value of what I? How to find out? If t is 0, okay, if t is 0 means before reacting condition, R becomes, the concentration of R becomes R naught. The value of what R becomes what? R naught. The initial concentration of what reactant it becomes what? R naught. Then if t is 0, R becomes R naught. This is what equation 1. Then substitute these values, equation 2, I mean R, we may write it, substitute these values for equation 1. So where R becomes what? R naught, that equals minus k into t. T is what? 0 plus I. K into 0, 0, where I is equals to R naught. Then substitute this value, substitute equation 2 for 1. Then, so R equals minus kt plus the value of I is what? R naught. Now, so if you take, how to write it? R naught minus R. If you take that R to the right side, kt to the left side, then it becomes R naught minus R is equals to kt. And therefore, where k equals what? Where k equals R naught minus R divided by t. Yes, this is the integrated equation. So where k is nothing but rate constant, R, velocity constant, rate constant, R, velocity constant, R, specific reaction rate, R naught is initial concentration, where R naught is initial concentration, where R is concentration of, where R is concentration of reactant left behind. Okay? Yes. So, where t is time. Okay? Yes. So, therefore, where k is equals to R naught minus R. So, if you plot the graph for this equation, so this equation is modified to not R naught minus R, that equals what? Kt. Okay? R we may write it, Kt is equals to, or we may write R equals minus Kt plus R naught. So this is modified to straight line equation, y equals what? Mx plus c. Means on y axis you have to take the concentration of what? R. Okay. So concentration of what? R. Then, so in x axis you have to take the time. Okay. So in x axis time interval, what is the change in the concentration of R with respect to time? Okay. This is on y axis. Then the slope it becomes what? Minus k. Minus k means what? Negative slope. So with the intercept value, that is what? R naught is like this. So that intercept value is what? R naught. So the slope value is minus k. Okay. So they may ask the question, Write the integrated equation, derive the integrated equation for zero order reaction. R, derive, where K is equals to R naught minus R divided by T. So for zero order reaction, okay, where R gives what product? Let us consider the zero order reaction where R gives what product? Initially, when time is 0, the R concentration is what? R naught. Product concentration is 0. So the left hand concentration after a time interval, that is what? R. Then the reactant reactant, it becomes what? R naught minus R. R, we may take it X. So if R naught there, X can react at the left hand, it becomes what? R naught minus X. Okay? Yes. So R, we may write it, the initial is R naught, left hand is what? R, the reacted concentration, it becomes what? R naught minus R. Okay? Now, the rate equation for zero order is, rate is nothing but velocity, velocity is nothing but change in concentration of reactant with respect to time. Usually concentration of reactant decreases since it is minus sign, that equals what? K into, okay, the molar concentration of reactant, so that is what? R. Let us consider the zero order reaction where R gives what? P. Initial concentration means what? When T is 0, R becomes what? R naught. After a time interval, okay, after a time interval, some X mole can react it. X mole is nothing but what? The R naught minus R can react it. Why? The left hand concentration, if you take R, then reacted is what? R naught minus R. That is what? X mole can react it. Then the rate equation for zero order is, rate is nothing but velocity, velocity is nothing but the dr by dt. So we have to write it negative sign. It shows that there is a decrease in the concentration of reactant, that equals the product of molar concentration of what? Reactant, that is reactant is what? R to the power is 0. Why? It is zero order reaction. Why? The reason is sum of powers of molar concentration of reactant in an experimentally determined rate equation is 0, then it is called zero order reaction. Okay? So where K into R to the power of 0. So R to the power of 0 nothing but what? 1. Okay? Then so dr equals what? Minus K into dt. Integrating this equation. Okay? So integration of dr is nothing but what? R. Integration of minus K into dt, that is what? Minus kt plus I, where I is nothing but integration constant. R is where R is nothing but what? That is the concentration of what? Reactant. So if how to find out the value of what? I. So if T is 0, when time is 0, then R becomes what? The concentration of R, it becomes what? R naught. So if you substitute these values for this equation 1, so R naught equals, R becomes what? R naught, that equals minus K into T is what? 0, I, okay. So where I is equals to R naught. So substituting the value of what? I for this equation, where R is equals to minus KT plus R naught. R naught minus R, that equals what? KT. R we may write it where K is equals to R naught minus R divided by T, where K is nothing but rate constant or velocity constant, R specific reaction rate, okay, where R naught is initial concentration, R is concentration of reactant which is left hand, T is nothing but time interval. So then what is the graphical representation for that equation? We know that where R naught minus R is equals to KT, R is equals to minus KT plus R naught. So this is modified to straight line equation, y equals what? Mx plus C. On y axis you have to plot the concentration of what? R. On x axis time, means there is a change in the concentration of what? R with respect to time. Okay? When we are changing the time, then concentration of reactant goes on decreases. Why? So we can get it on negative slope. That is what? Slope value is what? Minus K. Then with intercept of R naught. Okay? Yes. So this is what? The integrated equation for zero order. So it's most important for examination for 2 mark. Derive the equation where K equals R naught minus R divided by T. R, derive the zero order kinetics. Now, we will go for next for 3 mark, derive the integrated equation for first order kinetic. Or they may ask the question, derive the equation where k equals 2.303 by t into log of r naught by r, where r naught is initial concentration, where r is what? Left behind concentration. So we know that k is rate constant, t is what? Time interval. So how to derive that first order kinetic equation? It's most important for examination for 3 mark. So let us consider the reaction. Consider the reaction. R gives what? P. Where R gives what? P. Okay. So initially is nothing but what? When T is 0, where the concentration of what? R becomes what? R naught. By that time, the product concentration is 0. Okay. Concentration left behind after a time interval. Okay. So how much concentration can be left behind after a time interval? That we may represent it by R. The concentration of reactant reacted, that is R naught minus R. Initial concentration is R naught, left behind is what? R. Therefore, the reacted it becomes what? R naught minus R. Then the rate equation for first order is minus dr by the change in concentration of reactant R divided by dt, that equals k into product of molar concentration of reactant, that is what? R to the power of 1. Why? It is in first order. First order means what? Sum of powers of molar concentration of reactant in experimentally determined rate equation is 1. Then it is called first order. So if we rearrange this equation, dr by dr by R. Okay, if you take this R to the left side, okay, that equals what? K into dt. So I have to take the negative sign to the right side. So minus k into dt. Then, so integrating this equation, we can get. So integration of dr by R, that equals minus integration of what? K into dt. Okay. So integration of dr by R, that is what? Ln R, that equals R. So I'll write it here. Ln R, that equals minus kt plus I. K into dt, integration of k into dt, that is what? Kt plus I, where I is integration constant. How to find out the value of what? I? How? If t equals 0, when time is 0, then the value of R becomes the value of r becomes r naught. So when time is 0, the value of r becomes what? R naught. Okay? Then, so this is what equation 1. Substitute these values for that equation. Then, so substitute those values for equation 1. Ln r equals, okay, r becomes what? What we wrote? Ln r naught, okay, that equals minus k into 0 plus I. Okay, k into 0 is 0, then I is equals to ln r naught. This is equation 2. We got the integration value, that is what ln r naught. Substitute equation 2 for equation 1. Ln r equals minus kt plus I. The value of I is what? Ln r naught. You see? Where kt, I mean, if you take that kt to the left side, then it is kt ln r naught minus ln r. Ln r naught minus ln r, where k equals 1 by t into log a minus b may write it as log a minus b, we may write it as log a by b, nothing but what? Ln r naught by r. Okay? So, if that ln is converted to log, then it should be multiplied by 2.303, where k equals 1 by t into 2.303, or we may write it 2.303 by t into log of r naught by r to the base 10. Okay? So where k is rate constant, or specific reaction rate, t is time interval, r naught is initial concentration, where r is left behind concentration. Where r is nothing but what? Left behind concentration. Okay. Now, here, where all the terms, that is what k, t, r naught and r, we know that. So, here the condition is, if k remains constant, throughout the reaction, then it is first order kinetic. Yes. How we can predict the reaction is first order? I mean what? If the value of k remains constant at any time interval, if you are changing the time also, the k value remains constant, then it is an what? First order kinetic equation. Then, now, so how to write the graphical representation for that equation? So graphical representation for that equation is, so we know that kt equals ln r naught minus r, ln r. I can write it, r it is modified to y equals mx plus c, y axis you have to write the ln R, that is what the concentration of what reactant which is left behind, that equals slope, that is what Kt plus C. C is nothing but what ln R naught. So here Kt, we should take this side, means what minus Kt plus ln R naught. So by plotting a graph, y axis, that is what ln R with a function of temperature x, that is what x axis you have to write T, okay, with a slope of what k, that is minus k, okay. C is nothing but what integration constant, so we can get it an negative slope, okay. So that slope value is minus k. Then so integration constant is what? The ln R naught, I mean sorry, the intercept value is what? Ln R naught, okay. This is an graphical representation of what? First order kinetic. By taking ln R along x-axis, that is the concentration of what R left behind on the x-axis with the time. The left behind concentration, as the time increases, the concentration goes on decreases, means we can get it an negative slope. So with the intercept of what? Ln R naught. Okay. Yes. So they ask the question. So derive that equation where k equals what 2.303 by t log of R naught by R. R derive the first order kinetic equation. So let us consider the reaction where R gives what P. Initially when time is 0, the concentration of what R, it becomes what R naught. Product is 0 at 0 time. Concentration of reactant reacted after a time interval. Yes, the concentration of what reactant which is left behind after a time interval is R. If you consider the left behind is what R, the initial concentration is R naught, then reacted it becomes what R naught minus R. So example, so initially 10 moles there, okay, so 4 moles can left behind, means what? The reacted is 6. 6 is nothing but R naught 10 minus R 4. So left behind is what? 6. That is what R naught minus R. Okay, left behind concentration is R, reacted is what? R naught minus R. The rate equation for first order, that is what minus dr by dt, that equals what? K into R to the power is 1. Why? The first order equation is nothing but sum of power should be 1. So how to rearrange this equation? dr by R, that equals K into dt. How to take the negative sign to the right side? Integrating this equation, dr by R equals minus K into dt. So finally, dr by R, integration value is what? Ln R. K into dt, that is what? Kt plus I, where I is nothing but integration constant. How to find out the value of what? Integration constant, where I, okay? How to find out? If t is 0, then R value becomes what? R naught. Substitute these values for equation 1, okay? Then R becomes what? R naught, that equals minus K into, when time is 0, I plus I. So K into 0 is 0, then I value is ln R naught. Substitute this I value for this equation, ln R equals minus Kt plus ln R naught, where Kt equals ln R naught minus ln R. K equals 1 by T into ln R naught by R, that is log A minus B, we may write it log A by B. So if ln is removed, ln is converted to log, it should be multiplied with 2.303. 2.303 by T into log of R naught by R, where R naught is initial concentration, R is left behind concentration, T is time interval, K is rate constant. Okay, done. So here the K remains constant throughout the reaction. Okay, means at any different time interval, if K remains constant, then it is an what? First order kinetic. Then write the graphical representation for this equation, where Kt is equals to, we know that equation, ln R naught minus ln R, that is modified to straight line equation, that is y equals what? Mx plus c. The left hand concentration is on y axis, okay, minus Kt, that is Mx plus C, that is what ln R naught. By plotting ln R versus T, okay, as the time increases, concentration of leachant, concentration of reactant goes on, decreases, you can get it a negative slope with an intercept of ln R naught. So, this equation also, so for derivation, how to write it up to here. So, here they may also ask the question, that is at different time intervals. If different time intervals is nothing but not to at different time intervals. What is the change in concentration of reactant? If T is T1, R value, the left hand concentration R becomes what? R1. After a time interval, for example, after 10th minute, time is T1, the left hand concentration we may consider as R1. Okay? Then that equation we may write it as. So, here this equation we may write it as ln R becomes what? Ln R1 equals minus Kt plus Kt, T means T1 plus ln R naught. Okay, this is one. So, if T becomes what? T2, means instead of 10th minute, if we calculated at 20th minute, then the left hand concentration of R becomes what? R2. See, if 10 moles there, after 10 minutes, the left hand concentration is 4. Okay, when T1 is 10, the left hand concentration R1 becomes 4. Means after 20th minute, T2 is 20. After 20th minute, the concentration of left hand, it may become what? 2. That is what? So, R2 becomes what? 2. Like that. So, if T becomes what? T2, R becomes R2, then that equation we may write it ln R2 that equals minus K into T2 plus ln R naught. That is equation 2. Subtract 2 in 1. Equation 2 in 1, then ln R1 minus ln R2, that equals ln R1 value minus Kt plus ln R naught minus of ln R2. Ln R2 value is minus Kt2 plus ln R naught. You see, ln R1 minus R2, we may write it as ln R1 by R2. Log A minus log B, we may write it as log A by B. That equals, okay. So, plus ln R naught there, minus of ln R naught there, cancelled. Minus of minus plus K into T2. Okay, this is minus KT2 minus KT1. Yes, sorry, KT1. So, if you take that K common, then ln R1 by R2, that equals K into T2 minus T1. R, we may write it. So, K equals 1 by T2 minus T1. Okay, 1 by T2 minus T1. So, into ln of R1 by R2. Maybe ln R1, it is initial concentration, this is left hand concentration. R, where R1 is the concentration of what? R becomes R1 when time is T1. So, concentration of what? R becomes R2 when time is what? T2. Okay? So, where R1 and R2 are concentration of R at T1 and T2. T1 and T2. Okay? Yes. So, This is what another form when there is an different time intervals. Okay. Now, so this equation we may also convert into, I mean what? Node 3, node 3, node 3, if ln r equals minus kt plus ln r naught, this equation is there. So we may also modify it, means you have, if you take that antilog for this r, this we may write it ln r naught minus r ln r, that equals what? Kt. Ln r naught minus r, that equals what? Kt. Or ln r naught by r, that equals what? Kt. If it is there, if you take the antilog for this, where r naught equals becomes r into e to the power of what? Minus kt. Where r naught equals what? R into e to the power of minus kt. Okay. This is another form of what? The integrated equation of first order kinetic. Okay. Yes. So, to derive the first order kinetic, how to write it? Up to here only. This is the final form of what? First order kinetic equation. Okay. Yes. Now, we will go for what is meant by half-life of a first order and zero order kinetics. Before that, we will go for what are the unit of k for different orders. Unit of k for different order. So, how to derive that the unit of k? Before that, the velocity equation we may write it, the rate equation we may write it. Rate equation is equals to, that is, rate is nothing but velocity. Velocity we may write it as what? Minus dr by dt. That equals k into the concentration of r to the power of n, where n value it may be 0 or 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So, for zero order it is 0, for first order the r to the power is 1, like that. This is the concentration of reactant. R, we may write the term concentration of reactant to the power is n. Okay. How to find out the k? Here k is equals to what you have to write? K is equals to minus dr by dt, nothing but what? Rate, no? Rate by, so rate is nothing but what? The concentration of reactant divided by k equals rate by concentration of reactant to the power n, where k equals, rate is nothing but, rate we may write it change in concentration. Rate means change in concentration per time interval, change in concentration, molar concentration divided by time t into 1 by concentration of reactant to the power n. Okay. So, this is the value of what? K. R, change in concentration of what? Change in concentration of what reactant we may write it. Change in concentration means what? Mole per liter. Okay. Then time it may be in terms of what? Second. Okay. So, into 1 by concentration. Concentration is nothing but what? Mole per liter to the power of what? N. So, let us consider for zero order. For zero order, Okay, we may write it where K equals mole per liter, okay, divided by time should be in second into 1 by mole per liter to the power of mole per liter to the power of 0. Why? The order for that reaction is 0. Then mole per liter to the power is 0 means what? It should be 1. So then finally mole per liter per second. The unit of K for first order 0 order is mole per liter per second. So this is equals to mole per liter per second means what? This is the velocity of reaction. It is the unit of what? Velocity of reaction. Yes, unit of K is equals to velocity unit. Or we may also write it. How to derive that unit of K for zero order reaction? So we know that for zero order, where K is equals to R naught minus R divided by T. You see, R naught minus R, that is what? R naught is initial concentration, R is concentration left hand. Totally R naught minus R is nothing but concentration. Okay, concentration by time. Concentration unit is mole per liter. Time in second. Then it should be per second. Mole per liter per second. Then for unit of K for first order kinetics. Unit of K for first order kinetics is where K equals change in concentration by time into 1 by concentration to the power of 1. Change in concentration, that is what? Mole per liter by time, it should be in seconds. If it is minute, we can write it minute also. 1 by concentration unit is mole per liter to the power is 1. You see, mole per liter to the power 1 is nothing but mole per liter, mole cancel, per liter cancel, then 1 by second means per second. Or we can derive from that equation where K equals 2.303 by T into log of R naught by R. 2.303, that is the constant value, 1 by T, T means what in terms of seconds, log of concentration term, that is what mole per liter. R is also left behind concentration, that is concentration means what mole per liter. These two are cancelled, then 1 by second, nothing but what? Per second. The unit of K for first order is per second or per minute. Okay? If it is minute, then it is per minute or per hour. Then the unit of K for zero order is mole per liter per second. So I have to use this equation where K equals change in concentration divided by time into 1 by concentration to the power of n. Okay? Concentration means mole per liter, time in second into 1 by concentration mole per liter to the power is 0 for zero order. Then it becomes mole per liter per second for zero order. For first order, the value it becomes what? Per second. Like that for second order, unit of K for second order. Unit of K for second order is K equals change in concentration by time into 1 by concentration to the power of 2. Why? It is second order. N value should be 2. If n value is 2, then how to express? What is the concentration unit? Mole per liter. Time, what is the time value? Time value is T into 1 by concentration to the power 2 means mole per liter to the power of 2. Okay. Then mole per liter by T, T should be in seconds, into 1 by mole square liter to the power of minus 2. You see. So, this is mole square means mole square becomes mole to the power of minus 2 plus 1 means per mole. Second, per second. Liter you see, minus 1, this is minus 2, become plus 2 minus 1, nothing but what? Plus 1. Mole per mole liter per second. It is the unit of K for second order kinetics. Okay? Yes. So, now we will go for half-life period. What is half-life period? What is meant by half-life period? That is what T of R T 0.5 or T 50%. So, half-life period is nothing but it is the time required, it is the time required to reduce the concentration of reactant to half of its initial value. So, example, if 10 idlis there, okay, we have to eat those idlis. If 10 becomes at 5, means to reduce the number of moles of hot reactant to half of its original value. So, how much time required? Means, so if 10 idles in that plate can be reduced to 5 idles, then we will take how much time? The time required is called half-life, T half. Or if there is about 100 moles of hot reactants are there, that can be reduced to 50 moles, then what is the time required? Or if 50 moles of reactant is there initially, it can be reduced to half of its value, means 25, then what is the time required? Or 25 moles of hot reactant is there, it can be reduced to, so half of its value, that is 12.5, then what is the time required? That we may call it as what? Half-life period. So, half-life period is nothing but time required to reduce the concentration of reactant to half of its value, but not half of its time. Okay? Yes, now. So, we can go for, derive the half-life period for zero order kinetics. So, how to derive that half-life period for zero order kinetics? We know the rate constant for zero order. Rate constant for zero order, that is what K is equals to R naught minus R divided by T. The rate constant for zero order is K equals what? R naught minus R by T. Okay. If T becomes T off, if we are reducing the concentration of reactant to half of its original value, okay, then where K becomes R naught minus, we know that R is left behind, R naught is initial concentration, okay. So, R naught is initial concentration, where R is left behind concentration, okay, where K equals R naught minus R, okay. So, R value we may write it R naught by 2. Why? If reactant is there, that can be converted to product. So, the initial concentration when time is 0, where R naught value, if it is 10. Okay. Left behind concentration, it may be 5. Why? So, how to reduce the concentration of reactant to half of its value? 5. That is what R. So, what is the value of R? R value is R naught by 2. R naught value is 10. 10 by 2 means what? 5. The value of R is equal to R naught by 2. Then, this is what equation 1. Then equation 1 becomes, the equation 1 becomes what? Where K equals R naught minus R naught by 2, where R value is what? R naught by 2 by T. Okay. R naught minus R naught by 2. R naught is 10. If it is 10, R naught by 2 is 5. 10 minus 5 is 5 only. 5 is nothing but what? 5 is nothing but what? R naught by 2 only. Okay. Yes, R. So, if you take that 2 common, so then it becomes what? 2 R naught minus R, 2 R naught, 2 R naught minus R naught, okay, by T. So, R we may write it, just we can write it where K equals R naught minus R naught by 2, nothing but what? The value it becomes what? R naught by 2 into T, yes, where K is rate constant, T is time interval. Okay. So, what is the value of K? K is nothing but what? R naught by 2 T. Okay. Yes, this is the half-life period for zero order kinetics. How? We know the zero order kinetics where K is equals to R naught minus R divided by T. Okay, where R naught is initial concentration, R is left behind concentration. When T is T off, T becomes T off, then R value becomes what? The value of R becomes what? R naught by 2. R naught is 10, 10 by 2, nothing but 5. Then equation 1 becomes R naught minus R naught by 2 by T. The R naught minus R naught by 2. R naught value is 10. Okay. R naught by 2 is 10 minus 10 by 2. 10 by 2 is nothing but what? 5. Okay. 10 minus 5 is nothing but 5. Okay. So, that value. Okay. So, we may write it 5. 5 is nothing but R naught by 2. Okay. Into T. Okay. Where K equals what? R naught by 2T. Okay. R. So, we may write it here. T becomes T off, we may write it 2 into T off, or we may also write it where T off equals R naught by 2K. Yes. So, here where T off is directly proportional to initial concentration, here T off is directly proportional to initial concentration. Therefore, T of increases with increase in initial concentration. Yes. Now, we will go for what is the half-life for derive the half-life for first order kinetic. The half-life for first order kinetic equation, that is, we know the first order kinetic equation, we know the first order kinetic equation, that is where k equals 2.303 by T into log of R naught by R. Okay. So, if T becomes T of, if T becomes T of, then R becomes what? R naught by 2, same. T becomes T naught, T of, R becomes R naught by 2, means 10 by 2. 10 by 2 is nothing but 5. Half of its concentration decreased or reacted. Then equation 1 becomes what I have to write, where k is equals to 2.303 by T. T is nothing but T of log of R naught by R value is R naught by 2. Then R naught is cancelled, k equals R, I will take T of that equals 2.303 by k into log of 2 to the base 10, where T of equals 2.303 by k into log 2, characteristic value for 2 is 0, 2 is nothing but 2.0, before decimal point only one digit there, where characteristic value n minus 1 is nothing but 1 minus 1, that is 0. So, 20 under 0 is 3010, then it becomes where T of equals 2.303 into 0.3010, it becomes 0.6990, 693 divided by k. Here you see T of is independent on initial concentration. Here T of is independent on initial concentration. What it shows? It is independent on initial concentration. So, whatever the concentration of what reactant left behind, but the T of remains always constant. Example, if 100 mole of what reactant can be converted to 50 mole, the time required, that is T of, it may be 10 minutes. Even 50 mole can be converted to what? 25 mole, half of its original value, then T of it becomes what? 10 minutes only. Okay? Means if the initial concentration of reactant is 100, then T of value is 10. If the initial concentration of what reactant is what? 50, then also T of is 10 minutes only. Means it does not depend upon the initial concentration, T of remains constant. If 25 becomes what? Half of its value, 12.5, then also T of becomes 10 minutes. Okay? Like that. So it is independent on initial concentration. Now, you see, Once again, derive the half-life period for first order kinetic or derive T of equals 0.693 by K. We know the first order kinetic equation where K equals 2.303 by T log of R naught by R. Okay? If T is T half, then the value of R, it becomes at half of its value. Left behind concentration is half of its initial value, that is R naught by 2. Then equation 1 becomes K equals 2.303, T becomes T half log R naught divided by R is R naught by 2, R naught cancelled, log 2. Log 2 is nothing but 0.3010. 2.303 into 0.3010 nothing but 0.693. T half is, so that equals 0.693 by K. The value remains constant. So it is independent on initial concentration. Here the initial concentration or not value is not there. So here the T half is independent on initial concentration. Independent on initial concentration means what? If the initial concentration is 100, become 50, then time required is 10 minutes. If 50 moles can convert to what 25, half of its value, then also 10 minutes only. Okay? That is what it is independent on the initial concentration. Now, we'll go for what are the T of at different time intervals and the relationship between initial concentration, order and T of. Not T half of first order is independent on initial concentration. So, if 100 moles of reactant is there, that can be converted to 50 moles. It requires one half-life. One half-life it may be 10 minutes. If 50 mole can be reduced to half of its value, that is 25, then T half is also 10. 25 becomes 12.5, then also T half becomes 10. Okay? If 12.5 becomes what? 6.25, then also T half becomes 10 minutes. Okay? 6.25 becomes what? 3.12, then T half is also 10 minutes. 3.12 becomes what? 1.6 nearly, T half is also 10. Becomes 0.8, then also T half is 10. 0.8 becomes what? 0.4, then T half becomes 10 minutes only. If 0.4 becomes what? 0.2, then T half becomes 10 only. 0.2 becomes 0.1, T half becomes 10 minutes only. See, if the concentration of reactant is 100, time required to reduce the concentration of reactant becomes 50, half of its value, then it is 10. 50 becomes 25, to reduce its half of its value, then also 10, means the T half remains constant at different concentration of the reactant, okay, for first order kinetic. So here for calculation we may write it, what is the relationship of T of. So where T 75% conversion, that is equals to 2 into T 50% conversion. 100 become 50 means what? 50%. 50 become 25, another 50% conversion. 75% conversion means what? 100 becomes what? 25. Means the reacted is 75, left behind is 25. Reacted reactant is 75%, left behind is what? 25. Then how many half-life are required? 1, 2. That is what? 2 into T half. You see. So for one half-life it is 10 minutes. For two half-life it is 20. Like that. Done. Next. T 87.5% conversion. Nothing but we may write it 3 into T 50% conversion. Why? 87.5% conversion is nothing but what? Left behind is what? 12.5. Okay? So initially it is 100, 100 become 12.5 is nothing but conversion is 87.25. Okay? 87.5. Nothing but 12.5. How many half-life are required? From here to here, 1, 2, 3. Yes. That is 3 into T 50%. Then next, T 99.9% conversion, that is equals to T 99.9% conversion is equals to 10 into T 50%. 10 into T 50%. 10. I mean 99.9% conversion means what? Left behind is what? 0.1. 0.1 left behind is nothing but 10 half-life. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 into T 50%. Then we'll go for what is the relationship between half-life T of order, that is N, and initial concentration. S. The relationship between half-life period, order, and initial concentration, where T of is directly proportional to 1 by R naught to the power of N. 1 by R naught to the power of N. I mean, for N is order, R naught is initial concentration, half-life is T of. For first order, where the N value is 1. If N value is 1, means T of is directly proportional to 1 by, okay, R naught to the power is 1. Okay? Yes. T of is inversely proportional to a to the power of N. N minus 1 means 0 minus 1. Yes. It becomes N minus 1. Now, R naught to the power of N minus 1. N minus 1 is nothing but 1 minus 1. Okay? 1 minus 1 is 0. R naught to the power 0 means what? 1. Then T of remains constant. Yes, that we proved. The T of remains constant for first order kinetic. Okay? So example for first order, T of and then concentration. Okay? Concentration and T of. If concentration is 100, T of is 10, concentration of reactant is 50, then T of is also 10, it becomes 25, T of is 10. Means even though there is a change in the initial concentration of reactant, T of remains constant, then it is first order. Yes. Now, for second order, n value is 2. N value 2 means what? T of is directly proportional to 1 by R naught to the power of 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay? 1 is nothing but T of is inversely proportional to R naught. Nothing but for second order, you see by plotting concentration versus T of. Okay? If it is 100, T of is 10. If it is concentration of reactant is 50, then T of is 20. Then if it is 25, it becomes what? 40. Why? T of and R naught are inversely proportional. If the concentration of reactant goes on decreases, T of increases. They are inversely proportional. Okay? So for zero order, n value is 0, T of is directly proportional to R naught to the power of 0 minus 1. Minus 1 means T of is directly proportional to R naught. Means for zero order, directly proportional means concentration versus T of concentration is 100, T of is 10, it is 50, then it is 5. If it is 25, then it is 2.5. They are directly proportional. Concentration of reactant goes on increases, T of increases. Okay? Yes. If the the concentration of reactant increases, T of increases, then it is called zero order kinetics. Okay? So the relationship between the T of order and initial concentration, that equals T of directly proportional to 1 by R naught to the power of n minus 1. For first order, n value is 1, 1 minus 1, 0. R to the power 0 means T of remains constant. For second order, n value is 2, 2 minus 1, 1 means T of is inversely proportional to initial concentration. Nothing but if the initial concentration decreases, T of increases. For zero order, n value is 0, T of is directly proportional to 1 by R to the power of 0 minus 1 means T of is directly proportional to R naught. Means the initial concentration decreases, T of goes on decreasing. Now, go for, we know that first order kinetic equation, that is K is equals to 2.303 by T into log of what? R naught by R to the base 10. So if R naught and R, they are in concentration terms, that is mole per liter or mole per dm cube, then we can express K. So in case of first order kinetic for gaseous phase, if the molecules are in the gaseous state, then how to use that atmospheric pressure instead of what concentration term. Then what you have to do? So during that K is equals to, we can derive that equation. Let us consider the equation. Reaction. where A gas there, it becomes what? B gas plus C gas. Okay? Initially means what? When T is 0. The concentration of what? A. The concentration of what? A, that we may write it as Pi, means initial pressure, not R naught. R naught is when concentration is in terms of mole per dm cube. Here it is Pi. Then product should be 0, 0. Okay? After a time interval, left behind pressure R, pressure at equilibrium, Pi minus, after time interval, some x atmospheric pressure of what reactant can be reacted. If this is x pressure can reacted, this is also 1 mole, x pressure of what B can be formed, x pressure of what C can be formed. Then left behind is Pi there, initially pressure of what gas is Pi, maybe 10, if x 2 atmospheric pressure can be reacted, then 10 minus 2 nothing but what? 10 minus 2 is nothing but 8, nothing but what have to write? Pi minus x. Then, so whatever the quantity of product which is formed, that pressure can be formed, xx. Then total pressure, that is Pt. Total pressure Pt, that depend upon the partial pressure of what all the components. Pt is equals to partial pressure of what A plus partial pressure of B plus partial pressure of C. So partial pressure of what A, that is what Pi minus x plus partial pressure of what B, that is what x, partial pressure of C is what x, where Pt equals, P total equals minus x plus x cancel, Pi plus x. What is the value of what x? Where x is equals to, x equals Pi minus, Pt minus Pi. Pt minus Pi. So, the partial pressure of what? A at equilibrium. At equilibrium, partial pressure of A is, partial pressure of A is, partial pressure of A, that equals Pi minus x. Pi minus x. What is the value of x? Pt minus Pi. Minus of minus plus Pi means 2 Pi minus Pt. This is partial pressure of A. We know that K equals 2.303 by T into log of R naught by R. That I can write it 2.303 by T into log of R naught is initial pressure, initial concentration. Here we may write it initial pressure. R is left behind pressure. Left behind pressure is nothing but what? Left behind pressure of what reactant? That is Pi minus x. R nothing but, we may write it first Pa. So what is the value of Pa? Pa is nothing but where K equals 2.303 by T into log of Pi divided by Pa. The value of Pa is 2 Pi minus Pt. So that can be applied when the concentration nothing but what? The pressure of what reactant which is given. Means it should be applied in the gaseous phase. If the reaction is in the gaseous phase, let us consider the reaction. A gas become B gas plus C gas. Initial pressure, that is Pi. Okay? Product is 0, 0. Initially when time is 0. After a time interval, some x mole of x atmospheric pressure of what gas A can reacted. This x can be formed. This is x can be formed. Left behind pressure at equilibrium, Pi there x can reacted, Pi minus x, X can be formed, X can be formed. Then the total pressure PT that equals, PT is nothing but the partial pressure of part A plus partial pressure of B plus partial pressure of C at equilibrium. Partial pressure of A is Pi minus X, partial pressure of B is X, C is X. So finally, minus X plus X cancel, PT equals Pi plus X. Why to write these things? Because K equals 2.303 by T log of R naught by R. Instead of R naught, initial pressure Pi, R is nothing but left hand concentration. We may write it partial pressure of A, partial pressure of A at equilibrium. Partial pressure of A can be calculated by Pi minus X. So, how to find out the value of X? X is equals to Pt minus Pi. At equilibrium, partial pressure of A, we may write it is equals to Pi minus X. Pi minus X value is Pt minus Pi, then 2 Pi minus Pt, where K equals 2.303 by T log of R naught. Instead of R naught, we may write it Pi, initial pressure. So, the concentration of left hand concentration, we may write it Pa. Pa value is 2 Pi minus Pt. So, K is rate constant. Rate constant. T is time interval. Pi is initial pressure. Pt is total pressure. Okay? Yes. Where K is partial pressure of A at equilibrium. Okay? Yes. Thank you. So, we will go for the problems on the basis of zero order kinetic, that is K equals R naught minus R by T, and T of half life period of zero order, T of equals what? R naught by 2K. Then first order kinetic K equals 2.303 by T into log of R naught by R. Then where T of equals 0.693 by K. And then, so the problems on the basis of T 75% conversion, that is equals to 2 into T 50% conversion. T 87.5% conversion is equals to 3 into T 50%. So, T 99.9% conversion, that is equals to 10 into T 50%. Then the relationship between half-life and first order, half-life order and concentration of reactant, T of equals, T of is directly proportional to 1 by R naught to the power of n minus 1. Okay? Yes. First order reaction, that is N2O5 gas becomes 2NO2 gas plus half O2 gas was 1.24 10 to the power of minus 2 mole per liter at 318 Kelvin. The concentration of N2O5 after 60 minutes was 0.20 into 10 to the power of minus 2 mole per liter. Calculate the rate constant for the reaction at 318 Kelvin. So let us see the initial concentration of N2O5 in the following first order reaction was given. I will write it that equation. Okay. N2O5 gas there. It becomes 2NO2 gas plus half O2 gas. Okay. Initial concentration when T is 0. The concentration is 1.24 into 10 to the power of minus 2. That I will consider as R0. So at 318 Kelvin, the concentration of N2O5 after 60 minutes, when T is 60, left behind concentration, that is what R. Okay, is 0.20 into 10 to the power of minus 2. You see, initially it is 1.24 into 10 to the power of minus 2 when T is 0. After 60 minutes, it is 0.20 into 10 to the power of minus 2. So, we know that time, it requires 60 minutes. The initial concentration, we know that is 1.24 into 10 to the power of minus 2. We know that R value, that is 0.2 into 10 to the power of minus 2. Okay, then K equals, I have to find out the value of what K, rate constant. K can be calculated by 2.303 by T to log of R0 by R. 2.303 by R, sorry, T is 60 into log of R0 value is 1.24 into 10 to the power of minus 2 by the value of R is 0.2. Cancelled. So 2.303 by 60 into 1.24 divided by 0.2. 0.2 is nothing but 1 by 5. Nothing but this should be multiplied by 5. 1.24 should be multiplied by 5. Nothing but nearly log 6.25. Okay. So 2.303 by 60, 2.303 by 60 into log 6.25. Log 6.25, I mean characteristic should be 0. So before decimal point 1 there, n minus 1, 1 minus 1, it should be 0. How to see the log for 62? 62 under 5, we know that log 50 is characteristic 1, 6990. Okay, log 60, that is characteristic 1, so 7845. Okay, 60. So 70 it becomes 8400 something. So this value is in between 60 and 70. It is 62. The difference is nearly 0.6. 0.6 for each it is 0.006 into 2. Okay, nearly the value it may becomes 1.80. So this is 8000. Okay, if we multiply these things, finally we may get it the answer 0.034. What are the unit for this? Here you see concentration is mole per liter. Yes, before that the rate constant for that first order is per second, or we should be write it per minute. How to write it per minute? Why? So the time interval should be in terms of minute, 60 minutes. So it becomes per minute. See that the initial concentration of N2O5 is 1.24 into 10 to the power of minus 2, nothing but R0. The concentration after 60 minutes left behind is means R 0.20 into 10 to the power of minus 2. Then I have to find out the value of K. The equation K equals 2.303 by T log of R0 by R, 2.303 60 log of 1.24 into 10 to the power of minus 2 divided by 0.2 into 10 to the power of minus 2. These two cancel. This value becomes nearly 6.25. Log 6.25, characteristic 0. 62 under 5, nearly 8000. Okay? Yes. So if we multiply those, we can get it 0.034 per.